In the eyes of others, it's just a carton of milk. But to him, it's the key to breaking out. Peel off the outer layer of the milk carton and you'll find a thin layer of wax paper. Mike carefully removes it and washes it clean. When he goes out, he discreetly sticks this wax paper on the keypad lock of the cell door. This way, when the guard enters the code, their fingerprints will be imprinted on the 4 keys. He just needs to peel off the paper, look at those 4 keys, and he can deduce the 24 possible combinations. Once he cracks the code and opens the door to the dark cell, he crawls through the ventilation duct leading to the fire station. While the guards are distracted, he quietly exits through the vent, arrives at the fire station, and quickly changes into the spare firefighter uniform there. This is where the third element comes into play. Outside hell. He had already arranged with his partner to detonate a car at this specific time. When there's a fire alarm, the fire truck immediately sets out. Mike hides under the truck and rides with it to the scene. Amidst the chaos, he crawls out from under the vehicle, gets into the getaway car, and successfully escapes. When Mike opens his eyes again, he finds himself in an unfamiliar prison. And when he sees the sight, he's completely shocked. The cells of the entire prison are actually made of transparent glass. Every move of the prisoners, including going to the bathroom, is in full view. The cells are suspended in the air, so digging a tunnel to escape is completely impossible. The interior is fully enclosed, without a ray of sunlight penetrating in. The solitary cell here is too terrifying. A dozen high-power sun lamps are all on, and the high temperature is so hot that it's almost unbearable. Mike endures the extreme pain and carefully observes the structure of the room. When he comes out, he's already exhausted. It turns out that the buildings of this prison are almost entirely vertically arranged, meaning it's likely built underground. He also discovered the sound of water coming from below the solitary cell and guessed that it's a drainage pipe, which very likely conceals a passageway. Next, the plan is to return to solitary and take action. John is responsible for stirring up trouble, while Mike tightly grips a piece of bread. Sure enough, a fight attracts the guards, and everyone is locked in the bright solitary cell. As soon as they enter, Mike takes out the drain cover John gave him and uses the reflected light to shine on the rivet. He immediately starts planning a new method. So during daily meal times, he secretly makes escape tools under the dining table. Using 2 lenses, a ballpoint pen, a piece of cardboard, and a glass tube, he assembles a device called a sextant, which can be used to determine direction. Then they win over a new teammate and have him pretend to make a deal with the warden to gain the opportunity to go on deck to pray. The escape plan officially begins. That night, the warden sees Mike tapping on the wall. He secretly listens and decodes the content. There will be a riot in C Block the next morning. The warden immediately dispatches triple the manpower to C Block to deal with it. But this is actually a trap set by Mike. Mates stir up a battle between 2 big gangs and gunshots ring out. The guards open fire from above but are quietly knocked down by Mike, who has climbed up. The few men quickly climb up and head straight for the deck through the pipes. The gate on the deck is an electronic lock that can't be forced open. Mike decides to personally go to the power room to cut off the electricity, which means he must stay behind. The warden then rushes to the deck and sees Mike climbing up the ladder. He immediately opens fire. At the last moment between life and death, John throws down a gun. Mike accurately catches it and fires a few shots at the oil tank. The warden looks down, and before he can open his mouth, he is engulfed by the flames of the explosion.